Make sure you reflect on what I said today. Don't ever make me say that again.
Wait, but...
No buts. Don't make me say it again. You can't take the day off for some funeral.
Some funeral? Still, there was no need to tear up my bereavement letter.
That was no bereavement letter. It was just a piece of paper. Didn't I scold you just a while ago? Did you already forget? Why do I have to repeat myself?
I don't agree with what you said. Plus, you didn't let me say what I wanted to say.
Your thoughts are worthless, so I just didn't listen to them. I'm a busy person. If you have something to say, tell me when you're in a higher position.
My mother passed away suddenly this morning. I can go to the vigil tomorrow after work, but I would like to take the day after tomorrow off for the funeral.
I heard that already. Do you have a memory problem? And I said I won't allow it. Got it? I didn't ask for your opinion. But you have an important presentation tomorrow. You want to skip it? What about our clients that are coming over?
But up until yesterday, you've been saying that I can't give that presentation. You said you're an embarrassment to this company.
Wait, are you a millennial? Would a normal person just accept that and say okay then, and then skip the presentation?
What? What do you mean?
I mean, would you actually go home if your teacher told you to get out of here?
Wait, that's not what this is about. You asked one of my colleagues to do the presentation because you didn't want me to do it. Didn't you not want me to do it?
Why do you have to twist everything to your advantage at the end? You're giving up just because I told you one time you couldn't do it? That's why I hate millennials.
I don't mean to take advantage of anything, and that's not why I would like the day off. It's just that after you told me so many times I couldn't do the presentation, you're changing your story, and I think that's cruel.
Did you just call me cruel? A woman who wants a day off and skip a presentation just to go to an old woman's funeral is calling me cruel?
Jill, you just want to be mean to me. Just because you don't like me, I don't forgive you for talking bad about my mother.
Well, what's wrong with an old woman calling another woman old? Women who can work well like you always act like the victim. You think I'm being mean to you, even though you know you're just getting in trouble for making a mistake.
All I want is to go to my mother's funeral. What is wrong about that?
Oh my gosh! I'm saying that you leaving a big hole in the presentation is wrong. Seriously, how many times do I have to tell you?
You never wanted me to do it though. Also, I still have the data, so I can just give that to my colleagues and have them do it instead.
Aren't you embarrassed for causing trouble to people?
My colleagues told me to. I think you're scary, so I was going to give up the funeral and go to work. But my colleagues said they would fill in for me, so I thought I would take up on their offer.
Your colleagues are my subordinates, right?
Yes, that's right.
So they have a societal obligation to listen to me, right?
I guess so.
It doesn't matter if they said they would do it. I won't approve.
But
for the most useless new employee, don't be asking for a day off. Even your colleagues probably think that work would go more smoothly if you didn't come to work. Everyone besides you's getting the job done. Everyone pities you.
You don't have to say that.
In any case, we're done talking about this. You don't have any complaints, do you? You're complaining to work, right?
Okay.
Did you really think you could take the day off for some old lady's funeral? If you skip work, I'll fire you immediately.
What did you call my wife?
What?
I asked my daughter what the matter was because she was crying. And how dare you insult my daughter and wife like that?
Huh? Who is this?
I'm the president of this company, Woodstock & Co.
What? President? Wait a second. What do you mean?
Lisa Woods is my daughter.
What?
Harassing my daughter and then insulting my wife. Was it fun?
I'm sorry. I didn't think she was your daughter.
I'm asking you if it was fun.
No, it was just part of her training.
Oh, really? It looked like you were having fun. So for training, you insulted someone's mother?
Well, no, it's not like that.
Then what was it?
I just became really passionate about my job.
So you became so passionate about your job that you insulted someone's mother who had just passed. And you verbally abused a subordinate and bullied them.
Well, no, it's not like that either.
Stop making me repeat myself. That's what you did, right? Hurry up and answer me. Why did you insult my daughter and my wife?
I didn't mean to insult them. I just thought your daughter was taking her job too lightly.
Threatening my daughter by telling her she couldn't do the presentation? And then giving that data to another employee without asking? Who do you think is the one who's taking their job too lightly?
No, that was...
You also tore up her bereavement letter? On that letter was the name of my late wife. You had some nerve tearing it up.
Well, that's just a piece of paper.
Your contract that says you can work at this company is also just a piece of paper. Should I tear that up too?
No, please, don't do that.
Plus, you also said that my daughter's the most useless rookie in the group of new employees. But all of your colleagues have been promoted and moved up. The only one left in the same position is you.
That doesn't have anything to do with this.
The fact that you think my daughter is useless compared to her colleagues also has nothing to do with her bereavement leave.
Well, that's true, but it's a fact that your daughter is not the best. Also, it's obvious that she doesn't take her job seriously. It's only natural to assume she's playing hooky when she says she's going to a funeral because she hasn't gained enough trust.
You're right. My daughter's a little slow to learn. Even if she's my daughter, she's an employee. I intend to treat her equally.
Yes, please do.
However, I can't unhear the word hooky that you used. What are you doing right now?
What?
Besides being on your phone, what are you doing?
Well...
Nothing, right? We're supposed to be having a meeting with Bonanza Trading Company today.
Oh!
You should be in a meeting with them right now. But what's going on?
I kinda forgot.
You forgot?
I'm sorry. I'll call them right away. Well, it wasn't an important meeting anyway, so it should be okay.
So it's okay for you to skip work?
Well, I wasn't skipping. I just forgot.
But you skipped work, right? That's playing hooky.
No, I really didn't mean to skip work.
My daughter doesn't mean to skip work. She just lost her mother. She just gave you her bereavement letter. I don't think she meant to skip work.
Okay.
You're so easy on yourself.
I'm really sorry.
You should be apologizing to our clients, not to me. Did you call to apologize?
I'm sorry. I'm doing it right now.
Now, how will you make up for it?
Make up for what?
I can't just ignore all of the verbal abuse and threats against your fellow employee. In addition, you insulted their family and apologized as soon as you found out it was your boss's family. And you were so occupied with bullying that you forgot about a meeting and flaked.
You're
You're fired. don't ever come to work again. Sorry, I just became so passionate about my job that I became a little heated.
Wait, please. I've worked so hard.
You can't persuade me. Does your working hard mean bullying your subordinates? Is that your job?
No, I didn't even bully anybody. She just took it a little too personally.
Took it too personally? I've seen this chat, and I thought it was troublesome. Anybody who looks at this will say it's defamation.
Defamation? It's just draining. The group of new employees is working hard. The company's profits are rising.
They're working hard. I've seen it with my own eyes.
Right?
However, it's not because of you. In fact, they'll work even harder if you weren't here.
What?
How many complaints do you think I've gotten from them about you? Within 1 year that they've been with us, 28 complaints. They weren't working hard, they were forced to work hard.
But that's work. When you get hired, you should just do as you're told.
They've been achieving excellent results, even when being forced to do so by you. So if we motivate them to do better on their own, they'll show even greater results. It's also your job to make it easy for them to work, but it looks like I've been slacking too. It's my duty to take out the bad apple.
Bad apple? I'm just disciplining them. And they complain about that. I think they're just spoiled.
Tearing up paperwork in front of them and kicking chairs is discipline. It seems there was also an employee who had coffee dumped on them. Some of them weren't even allowed to go to the bathroom.
Well, in my time, that was normal.
What do you mean, in my time? I'm older than you. Ways of thinking and common sense are constantly being updated.
No, I don't agree with that. Wait, please.
In addition to that, I'll be suing you.
Suing me?
My daughter's been enduring a lot of stress from you. But she's in shock right now after having her late mother insulted like that.
She's so weak. Let me just say, she won't make it in this world if she becomes mentally ill this easily. Even if not this time, she would have become mentally unstable from another issue.
Huh? Oh, I'm not listening to anything you have to say.
What? What the hell? I'm telling you that you're being overdramatic.
I heard that a while ago too. Will you stop making me repeat things? Jill was fired from the company. Every new employee in the company was happy. Being in her late 40s, she was a little worried, and tried really hard to stay, but couldn't overturn her resignation. Her actions became known throughout the industry, and a video of her verbal abuse went viral. So finding another job within the industry became impossible. Following in our footsteps, other employees and clients started suing her. So there was nothing left in her bank account or social credibility. I wonder what an unemployed person in their 40s is gonna do from here. Hey Susan, I heard you got married. Is it true? I'm honestly impressed. I didn't think you could.
You're rude as usual, Joey. Did you hear that from my older sister?
Yeah, I heard it from Angelina. I didn't think you could get married. I thought it was some kind of joke.
Is that so? What are you trying to say?
You don't look gorgeous, unlike Angelina. And you have this atmosphere that gives off poor vibes.
Thank you for pointing that out. But honestly, I don't need it.
Many of your friends are poor too, right?
Excuse me?
Angelina said so. She said most of your friends look poor.
Unlike her, they are not interested in wearing high-end clothes. What's so wrong with wearing whatever they want?
You know I'm working for a big company, right?
Apparently, yeah. I don't know much about it, though.
So I can see the difference between the poor and the rich.
Huh? Okay.
Angelina fits someone like me. I could never get married to you. You look like you're going to spend the rest of your life poor.
What's the point of saying this to me? I would never pick you either.
Pick me? Who do you think you are? You're not going to be picking anyone. You're not going to succeed in life like I am. That's why I chose your sister. Your boyfriend must be poor as well.
Excuse me? Are you looking down on my boyfriend too?
I guess so. He must be broke, right? Two poor people are getting married to hold a pity party.
A pity party? If I were to be pitiful, that'd be that I have an annoying sister and brother-in-law.
Wow. How could you say such a thing to us? Well, they say barking dogs seldom bite.
If you keep on picking me, that includes you as well.
What?
You keep on bullying us, saying things like we're poor. What's the point of doing that? I've been tolerating it until now. But you're being rude to my boyfriend as well. It's time to grow up.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
Why do I have to show respect to some poor people? I'm successful. Angelina and I live in a condo. Our wedding was elegant, too. I bet your wedding's miserable. And probably no one is going to attend.
Whatever. If you don't want to come to our wedding, you don't have to.
Well, at least I could be there to see your miserable face. I'm gonna be there.
What a prick you are. Don't ever talk to me. You told Joey about our wedding, huh? He was being rude not only to me, but also to my boyfriend. I've had enough of him.
What? What are you so angry about? He's just stating facts. You two make a great poor couple.
You don't even know anything about my boyfriend. How can you insult him like that?
Because I can easily tell.
Stop imagining things.
Then what's your boyfriend's job? Tell me.
I don't want to say it yet. And I'm not obligated to tell you that.
See, you can't tell me. You're too embarrassed to tell it, right?
You're the one who's embarrassing.
Don't try to steal my husband because you're broke, okay? We're the best married couple.
I'd rather stay single forever than marry that idiot. You two suit each other. You two are very alike.
I know, right? We're so successful that we can't even hide it.
That's not what I meant. Whatever. I don't forgive you for disrespecting my boyfriend. See you, though I don't think I'll ever see you again. Goodbye.
Is it your wedding today?
What do you want this time?
I assume it's about to start, but I'll cancel.
Huh?
Telling you that I won't be there 10 minutes before starting must cause you trouble. There's hardly anyone in the audience seats, right? Then we don't really have to be there.
What are you talking about?
We won't be at your wedding. Why would we attend? It's a waste of everyone's time. Don't you understand what's going on? Sorry to tell you 10 minutes before starting, but have fun at your empty, poor wedding.
Huh? I didn't even invite you.
Huh?
I didn't even invite you in the first place. What are you texting me for?
Huh? Hold on a sec. What do you mean by that?
Why do I have to invite you? We're not even that familiar with each other. You're nothing but trash to me.
What?
Our wedding is about to start. There'll be our wedding reception after this, but I didn't invite you. So you don't have to be there.
What do you mean by that?
I told you. So I'll excuse myself now.
What do you mean by that? Why didn't you invite us? Angelina's your own older sister, right? What's up with you not inviting us?
Huh? I thought I was already done with you. Why are you complaining to me this time?
I'm not complaining.
And anyway, you didn't plan on attending, right? Then why do you want to know why you're not invited? You should just ignore us.
That's the problem. It's okay for us to cancel it, but it's not for you to not invite us.
What? Knock it off already. You're so annoying.
Huh?
I've been listening to you, but what the hell? I knew you were an idiot, but enough is enough. What are you trying to say? What's the point of picking on me on a day like this? Shut your mouth already. Your personality is messed up.
What?
You don't seem to understand it, so I'll tell you the truth. You guys are not liked among our family and relatives. I had no intention of inviting you in the first place.
What? Why?
I can't stand you. I've never understood anything about Angelina since long time ago. Ever since she married you, she's gotten even worse. She's the worst person to get in touch with. I didn't even invite you, so feel free to cancel it.
What? You losers. Stop throwing a fit just because we canceled.
Are you even listening to me? I'm not throwing a fit. I'm just impressed at how selfish you are. Can you stop texting me?
I'm the one who doesn't want to text you. I bet your boyfriend must be a loser. Why don't you enjoy your poor life together? We live in a different world.
Oh, I forgot to tell you. My husband is the president of your company.
Huh?
I didn't tell you because I thought it would be awkward. If I told Angelina, she would definitely try to steal him. Everything gets annoying, so I didn't tell you to this day. Didn't you know your company's president was having his wedding today? Well, he wouldn't tell someone in a lower position like you.
Who's in a lower position? There's no way I'm in a lower position. I'm a higher up.
But you've been working for 10 years, and you're still a subsection chef, right? That type who's sitting near the windows and doesn't get much attention.
How do you know that?
My husband heard about you at the office. I told him I don't want to invite my older sister and her husband, so he wanted to know about you.
So your boyfriend is really the president of my company?
Exactly. You've always looked down on me, Joey. So much for that, huh? I have no idea why you thought my wedding would be empty. My wedding is full of relatives, friends, and people with working relationships. I didn't even prepare your seats.
We'll be there right away.
What are you saying?
The president's coming, right? On top of that, he's my sister-in-law's husband. That makes me a member of his family. This is a big chance for me. Finally, a chance to get promoted.
That will never happen. Take a look at yourself.
Huh? Why?
I said I'm cutting our ties. I told my fiancé about the insults you've been saying to me.
Have I ever said something wrong to you?
Go review your messages above. I can't stand to be disrespected for no reason anymore. Angelina is full of credit card loans. She's just trying to look rich.
Credit card loans?
Haven't you realized yet? She's not working. But for some reason, she has tons of high-end clothes. She's using your card to pay for it.
That's why I couldn't use it the other day. Then, has she used it to the limit?
Go talk to your wife about it. Your salary isn't too different to a regular worker. You'll still manage to live in a condo with the company's name somehow. But everyone knows you're not rich at all. Before you have to go bankrupt, why don't you review your lifestyle? I think you should review your own wife before looking down on people. Well, whatever.
Wait a sec. Everything's so sudden. I can't keep up with it. Anyway, can I attend your wedding? I want to get to know some of the executives as well.
I'll gladly decline. Even if you come, there aren't any seats for you. And I don't want to hear what you have to say anymore. So I'll block you as well as Angelina. Alright, enjoy your life. Joey learned that Susan's husband really was the president of his company. Joey and his wife rushed to the wedding. The guards didn't let him in. Some employees saw them. Joey got relegated and given pay cuts and sent to a rural city. Also, Joey learned that Angelina maxed his credit card. They're not the best couple anymore. Also, all of his families and relatives cut their ties with him. Hope they've learned.